I was 22 when my father left my mother for another woman. After that, it was just my mother, my two younger brothers, and me. My mother started working as a domestic helper to make ends meet. I took up odd jobs to support her. But a year later, I got married, and soon after, our financial needs grew. My younger brothers were only 5 and 6, so at 24, I left Allahabad for Mumbai. This was the 1980s. I worked as a daily wage laborer for a salary of 500 rupees. But within 6 months, my mother fell ill and I had to rush back to Allahabad. For the next 12 years, I worked as a taxi driver there. Kusumji, my wife, and I never had children, so we took my brothers in as our own. I enrolled them in English medium schools and paid for their tuitions. If we only had 2 rotis, Kusumji would say, "Give it all to the kids." We'd sleep hungry but made sure they were well fed. In 1995, my brother told me he wanted to go to college, but I didn't have the money. So, I returned to Bombay, driving a taxi by day and sleeping on the pavement at night. I sent all my earnings home and even took a loan of 1 lakh to pay for their college. For 7 years, I lived alone in the city. I felt lonely, but Kusumji wrote to me, "It's only a matter of time. Once the kids are settled, we'll be together again." Time passed, my brothers graduated, got good jobs, married, and moved away with their families. Soon after, Kusumji fell ill with diabetes, so I returned to Allahabad. A few years later, my mother passed away. For the first time, I went to my brothers and asked for help. My wife was very sick, but both slammed the door in my face, saying, "We have nothing to give." I was shattered. I lost faith in God. I had given my entire life to caring for them, sacrificing a home with Kusumji to live like a homeless man for their sake. Still, life went on. While caring for my wife, I worked as a cleaner. After 2015, Kusumji was bedridden. Her medicines were expensive. I took on 6 lakh in debt, but my brothers never visited, not even once. On her deathbed in 2019, Kusumji told me, "Forgive them." I couldn't bear staying home, so I left for Bombay again. It's been 2 years now. I drive my taxi 15 hours a day and live in a rented apartment. I earn 15,000 rupees a month, most of which goes to repaying my loans and rent. I miss Kusumji every minute. Sometimes, when no one's watching, I cry to feel lighter. My days are passing. Now, I'm counting them, longing to reunite with my Kusumji. Credits. Story as told to humans of Bombay.